Boker Tov, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Europe Days 2025. Thank you for joining us for a full day of business corporations, hopefully some investments, innovation, and especially today, resilience. So I'd like to start with thanking our 49 speakers who will be with us throughout the day, sharing their valuable time with us and insights. Out of these 49, 23 flew especially from Europe to be with us today. Adding to these are 3 business delegations from Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, with an additional total of 20 business people who are also here to be with us. So can we please give them a warm Israeli welcome? Thank you. And I'd like to thank my lovely production team. Thank you, Amit, and Shai, and Lee, and Hila, and Roni, and so many others. And last but not least, to our wonderful sponsors. You can see their names on both sides, because without them, this would not have happened. Now, last year, or the past 12 months, since I'm counting conferences simply, so the past 12 months have not been easy, neither on the Israeli side nor on the European side. And I don't have to tell you about the Israeli side. But on the Europe side, let's take a look at the economics for just shortly. The economics pressure are increasing, intensifying. The market share that both US and China are taking from European companies is increasing not only in Europe, but worldwide. Adding to that, the new player that emerged around 4 years ago named India, who is increasing its presence across Europe. If we look at geopolitics, adding to the Ukraine war that has been going on for a while, we have the recently, the new US government, who's been pressuring in Europe in various domains. But if you look at the defense domain, for example, we see a tremendous pressure to increase spending and basically telling Europe, hey, you have to defend yourself. And this means pressure on the EU, pressure on the NATO members, and an ongoing, I would say, beside the economy, a total, I would say, stress feeling around. And I'm not even talking AI, because from 2 significant foundation models that Europe had a year ago, it's down to 1. Now, the US has passed the 80 mark, and all the hardware for AI is coming from the US. And defense, returning to that, was considered a bad word till about a year ago. Everyone gently said dual use, and now people are daring to say defense tech. So all in all, I'm sharing with you, there's so much more, but the bottom line is that Europe is in dire need, the companies in Europe, for new startups, new innovation to help Europe leap forward. And and you say, yeah, but maybe, and now it's not the time, and so on. Now is the best timing, because 2 significant things happened in the past months. The first, mid-February, AI Summit in Paris, the EU announces a budget of 200 billion euros to promote AI across Europe and bring Europe to a level that it is a global player in the domain. Keep the figure, we'll do some calculations afterwards. The second announcement happened about 2 weeks ago, where the EU announces the ReArm program for Europe with a budget allocation of 800 billion euros. Combined, this is trillion euros. Thank you. Now, this is just the beginning of a snowball, because corporates, investors will start investing in these two sectors and a few others. And I just this morning learned that the German government is sitting today essentially to write an open check for anything which is defense. So now is the best time for any startup to go for Europe, because the need is there and the funding is there. So there are really no more excuses for that one. So bottom line, we have amazing European companies that are based in Europe but are world leaders and can really take any product and distribute it worldwide or sell it to any, from government to home, if you will, anything from B2B, government, B2C. And from the other side, we have you, Israeli entrepreneurs and startups with amazing technologies, and what you need is a business partner in order to bring these two together and create a win-win situation. And this is exactly what Europe Days is about, bringing together businesses, investors from Europe together with startups in Israel and creating the equation that I call 1 + 1 = 3. So I wish you all a very successful and fruitful day today.